Hey guys, so before we get into today's video, first of all, thank you for joining me. I just want to start on a real note here. I don't really do this. It's not my intention to really bring anybody down or anything like that, but I saw this post today on Reddit and dude, it made me cry, man. It really just brought up so many emotions. Hopefully I'm not gonna cry during the intro today, but you know, the reason I'm sharing this before we read it here, it's called My Dad's Last Game Ever, and of course I look at it initially and I'm like, what does that even mean? Is he quitting the game? You know, kind of used to these I'm quitting the game Reddit posts on Clash Royale. And then I scroll down and I read the message here, and man, it's just heartwarming and bittersweet and very sad at the same time. He basically goes, you know, I'll link the post for you guys. HCoops36. You know, he feels, sorry, I know this feels unnecessary, but I just wanted to vent and tell somebody. Yesterday morning, my dad passed away completely suddenly with no signs in advance, age 61. It was the biggest shock of my life, and I have no idea how to cope and sort everything that I need to. He was a happy man, always took pleasure in the simple things. I got him into Clash Royale a while back, and though I haven't played in a couple years, he still loved it and played daily. Thanks to his phone log, I can piece together his final moments. He woke up at 5 a.m., sent some gifts and Pokemon Go, and played a game of Clash Royale after. Then went back to bed and had a heart attack in his sleep. If the devs see this, I want you to know what joy you brought to a great man, and I'm grateful that his last moments were playing we're playing a stupid game, happy and oblivious rather than having to suffer. And to everyone else, please understand how fragile life can be. Speak to your loved ones as often as you can, and never know when it will be your last. So I think that, you know, obviously my heart goes out to HCoops36, and again, I apologize to anybody looking for this video to be kind of an escape, and I start with an intro like this, but it really touched me because at the end of the day, we talk about, you know, the state of the game, and we have these interviews, and as someone who's gone through so much personal loss as well, you know, loss of my brother and my mom, it's weird. You kind of go through these moments where you piece together your loved one's kind of final moments, and these things that are menial or insignificant in your day-to-day life, they take on kind of greater meaning. So the last, you know, voicemail from a loved one, or the last phone call, or in this case, the last match of Clash Royale, a stupid mobile game, as he says, takes on some sort of a greater significance, and I can just really relate to that, and I think that's why it really made me feel extra emotional. But I just wanted to share, and I don't know, HCoops36 hasn't played the game in years, but I really wanted to give my deepest condolences to you for your loss and your whole family. So yeah, just wanted to start on a real note there, guys. Today's video is going to be fun, but there's no real good transition, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, welcome to the main video. I had my editor put in hopefully some lighter content to kind of segue into the main stuff, and we have Mohamad Parsa on the channel. So glad to get Mohamad on the channel, man. I've been wanting to have him on for a long time, and let me tell you, he is the #1 most requested guest on this channel in so long. So probably since like Moogie, or since, God, I can't even remember, since then. He's been playing this specific deck forever. Kind of one of those, I say this with great respect, kind of one of those one-trick players on ladder, but so much interest in the Graveyard Pekka Balloon deck, and I can't wait to see him play live here. We're top 20, I think. Top 25 ladder certainly. We'll check in after this match and see where he is. We're going against the Giant Skeleton and Royal Giant deck. Two Giants in this deck, and this one is going around everywhere as well. It's funny, I had a Zillies on the channel last week talking about the top 5 decks in his mind, and it's almost like he was one step ahead of the curve because, and it's certainly not my channel, my views aren't big enough to affect the deck use rates anymore, but since he was on, I've noticed all of those decks really gain in popularity, and this was one of them. Also, the Double Prince Graveyard deck as well. So yeah, a lot of those decks really absolutely taking the game by storm, even more so than when he shared them last week. If you want to check that video out, I'll include it in the description below. All the deck links, as always, are there in the description as well on that video. Anyway, back to this one. We got the little bomber that could here, putting in work along with the Pekka. Now, Giant Skeleton Bomb doesn't do much damage to Pekka. Check it out. I mean, Okay, it's a significant amount of damage, but you don't have to like go crazy, you know, over supporting the Pekka against Giant Skeleton. You can still run her and she'll still only, you know, she'll have basically half her HP. Oh, the bomber stays alive and arrows come down and that's going to be game or not game over. Easy there, Ash. It's going to be tower pretty much down. 2 HP left. Let's get it here. Let's get it. All right, Bomber is down, finishes off that Hunter. This one's going to be game over, though. We start with the Dark Prince in the back. What is he going to do? What is he going to hit? Oh, he just goes with the Earthquake on the King Tower. That's going to be GG's there. What a way to start the video with maybe a 3 crown. Let's see if we can seal the deal here. I think we're going to be able to. Ewiz in the pocket, Balloon coming down, Bomber coming down, Dark Prince coming down, and 7, 6, and 5 seconds left. Good game. Let's check to see where he is, and let's go into match number 2 today. Man, Mohamad Parsa bringing the thunder with the 3 crown to start things off. 17th in the world. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go. Match number 2 underway against Remy Eli. Oh, man, dude. Remy is so good, dude. I had him on the channel, oh, maybe a week or 2 ago, and wow, I was so impressed at how well he played. I think he plays fast, like minor wall breakers, at least when I had him on, he was playing minor wall breakers, maybe. Oh, God. I wish I could remember these things. It sucks to get old, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's not playing that right now, though. But Remy Eli, it's funny. I forgot who posted it, but somebody on Twitter was asking, who is the best ladder player right now? Like, what player stands a huge chance to see, I don't know, like a gain in their stock value, if you will, if we're trading stocks here, right? Or trade value if we're talking like a sport. Which players are poised to really perform well next season in 2021 CRL, because it's ladder-based to get to the duels, I guess, the elimination round robin tournaments, and a lot of people tagged Remy Eli as the player to look out for. So now without arrows in hand, we did have a good response. The Ewiz comes down and finishes off that little mini push of wall breakers and goblins. So Remy Eli here is still playing a minor deck. He's known for fast, cycle, high skill minor decks, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. We go with the Pekka in the back right-hand lane halfway through this match. Bomb Tower comes down. So, he has Valkyrie, he has Ice Wizard, he has Goblins, and he has Bomb Tower. 4 cards to counter Graveyard pretty well. I'm assuming he has Tornado as well. So it's going to be interesting to see. There's the Tornado. It's going to be interesting to see how we're able to break through here. I need to get Remy Eli on with this deck, man. Remy, Eli, if you're watching right now, come on the channel, bro. I want you back. So here we go. Pekka does not finish off that minor before she's dead herself. Here we go. 53 seconds remaining, 24:80 remaining on the right-hand tower. I don't know if he has a big spell in this deck, but it's certainly a spell that he has in terms of his last card. So here we go, splitting wall breaker, stopping that Dark Prince's charge. We go ahead and burn those arrows in the left-hand lane against that wall breaker. Valkyrie comes down. Ewiz gonna meet that Valkyrie at the bridge in the right. Gotta be careful. The left minor comes in. Goblins. Oh, the Pekka was ready there. Rocket's the last card. My bad, dude. It might have even been this deck that I shared. Tornado to pull those wall breakers back. Are they? Wow. Oh, I thought one was still gonna connect. No, it doesn't. Here we go. Dark Prince in the right-hand lane. Dual lane push here. We have Balloon in hand. Let's see if we use it here in the left. We know we use Graveyard instead. We might use Balloon in the left still. Keep an eye. No, we use Bomber. All right, so we let that Pekka go. He's able to stop the Pekka only using 2 elixir worth of Goblins there. And now 1 second left. We're crossing over into sudden death overtime. 1 minute away from triple elixir time against Remy Eli. Here we go. Valkyrie and 2 Ice Wizards in the left-hand lane. And here comes Goblins as well. We have we have Ewiz still in hand if we need it. We're going to need it, I think. We have arrows as well. Oh, nice King Tower activation there by Mohamad. And Dark Prince, meanwhile, hammering his mallet into the left-hand tower. Here we go. 90 seconds remaining in the game. A high bomb tower to get rid of the bomber. And we go in with a naked balloon graveyard push. Rocket comes down on the balloon. And arrows spent on basically nothing but chipping away a little bit on that tower. Here it comes again. We were ready for those. Oh no. Dark Prince pulls an about face. We NATO everything back. And thank God that NATO saved us there. Here we go. Only a few. My bad. I don't have my device plugged in today. Crap. My bad. My Elgato charging little thing, it's not working right now. So I got to plug it into the wall, old-fashioned, man. All right, so here we go. Rocket comes down. Gonna miss the Pekka, but they do get some damage there. Remy needs to make up some ground. He goes in with the Miner. We reload with the Dark Prince charging into the Miner. Gonna hold him to just a few swings. However, the damage advantage goes in favor of Remy Eli. He goes ahead. Nice rocket value. Takes care of the balloon, the E-Wiz, and the bomber. Actually, the balloon's still alive. Graveyard tanking for it. But we are able to get some good graveyard damage. Here we go. Pekka in the lane. We're going to need some help. Can't afford that wall breaker to hit. And somehow, some way, that wall breaker still breaks through. Oh no, he has Rocket in hand as well. We need to go in with a balloon graveyard, and we do. Balloon is down. Rocket used against the balloon, not on offense. Here we go. He can't cycle to another rocket, can he? The arrows come down. 7 seconds remaining. He can do another rocket. No, another rocket. Ah! All right, here we go. Tornado down. 2, 1, 883, 918. We win. What? How did we even get that last damage? Oh my god, 35 HP on the tower. What a victory. Be right back in the next match. I need to get a glass of water or something. All right, guys, here we go in the next match against Denisito Pro X. So Denisito, by the way, man, look at me using my videos. That's how bad it's gotten here. I'm using my videos to recruit pros to come on the channel. Denisito Pro X has no social media. Can't reach this dude. He plays Giant Skeleton, a very unorthodox Giant Skeleton deck. Been wanting to have him back on the channel for a long time. I can't get into Elite Army, his clan, because the trophy limit is too high, man. I'm such a noob. I can't climb to like 7,000 trophies or wherever the heck it's set at right now. Anyway, Denisito, if you're watching, man, hit me up. Slide in those DMs. All right, so here we go. Dark Prince going same lane as the Knight. We got a Giant Skeleton reloaded in the back by Denisito. We go Pekka same lane. Let's see. Let's see what we do here. This is always an interesting deck. It's the Hog Wizard with the Giant Skeleton. I did have him on like years ago on the channel. Nice E-Wiz there. The Battle of the Wizards in the... Oh, the Wizard won the Battle of the Wizards. Does get one hit off, but we do score the King Tower activation off that Hog Rider. Not too bad. Here comes the Skarmy. Yeah, so I actually went to Denisito's clan like 2 years ago or something. I went in the clan. I recruited him. I Google translated. I was able to get through. However... since then, I haven't been able to stay in touch with him. Anyway, Fireball does come down most of the time. Like every top ladder pusher or pro player, for the most part, is active, especially Japanese and US and a lot of the Middle Eastern like ladder pushers. They're mostly all active on, at least Twitter, but I cannot track down Denisito. Anyway, here we go. Dark Prince again. No shield going into the right-hand lane as we cross over to double elixir time. Giant Skeleton comes down. This is going to be a challenge, man. Denisito is so good with this deck. Is the only dude, for the most part. I do see some Sparky Rage decks here and there, but the only dude who consistently runs Wizard on top ladder. Here we go. Nice job pulling that Hog Rider to the King Tower, avoiding any damage. Giant Skeleton Bomb does a number on that Pekka in the right-hand lane. A Tornado comes down to score the King Tower activation for Denisito, and here we go. Little Bomber who could reload in the right-hand lane. We go with Dark Prince after the Fireball comes down. 30 seconds remaining. Here we go. A Knight in the lane. You gotta be careful, man. He has so much firepower, Denisito. So much firepower to throw at us here. Probably going to go in the Hog Rider in front of this Wizard. Let's see what he does. No, he goes in with a Giant Skeleton, and they're kind of jockeying for place there. Here comes the Hog Rider as well. This is going to be trouble. We go with the arrows. We go with the E-Wiz. Uh-oh. We go with the Tornado, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. Log. Oh, the NATO! Oh, man. That's a GG loss. What a brilliant Tornado at the end to pull that Dark Prince back to the tower, scoring the Giant Skeleton death damage. What a match, guys. We're back to 21 in the world. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go. This is the last match. He has no more time here. Going against Lava Hound, though. Nice match to conclude this video. Here we go. So... Lava Hound in the left, Dark Prince Graveyard coming down in the right. We have arrows in hand. We're going to go ahead and use them. Maybe we can take the tower here. Probably going to take the tower. So let's see. Can we defend is the question. So we see the Flying Machine come down. Flying Machine's going to have his hands full with all those skeletons and Dark Prince for a while. Can we stop this? What do we have in hand? We get Bomber. What do we have in the right? Okay, NATO. Nice NATO there, I gotta say. Clone comes down, but we're probably going to lose the left tower anyway. So we take some damage on our right tower and we lose our left tower. I'd say the damage advantage goes in favor of Dark Ray. Dark Ray YouTube? Shout out to Dark Ray YouTube, man. If you're really a YouTuber, I feel like half the YouTubers aren't even YouTubers, or the half the people who have a YouTube clan or whatever, you know? Anyway, here we go. 90 seconds into the match. By the way, guys, I want to give a big shout out to my man, Rich Slayton. Rich Slayton killing it with the CR Pro All-Stars tournament. Make sure you check him out. I'll include a link to his YouTube channel as well. One of my favorite guys, obviously, out there. Rich does so much for the community, so much for the pro scene as well. And oh my word, we have a Dark Prince and a Pekka on the tower, chops away all the way down to 645. We are in 3 crown territory, and here comes the balloon. What does he have for it? Fireball's not gonna do it. Little Bomber says, no thank you, I got the tower. That's 3 crowns in one video. Way to go, Mohamad Parsa, making his channel debut, only with 1 loss, and it was that really crazy loss there, that last match. We end the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. A huge shout out to Mohamad. Check out his player stats and profile, thanks to StatsRail.com. Check out Bren Chong, my YouTube partner's information in the description below as well. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.
A little bit high, a little